Welcome back, guys, to another video. Today we are bringing you a return of a series that kind of stopped a little bit ago. Just took a long nice break from this realm, which is my normal survival realm with a bunch of friends that I trust. So, you know, people who are good friends are the only ones who are allowed to be on here. And so what are we doing right now? We are laying out like the outline of what we are trying to make a floating island, because we want to make like a village in the sky, but we want to make sure we know how to do like more of the basic stuff like the terraforming and everything else. So that's exactly what we're doing right now, while we speak. And what I did was I went on a website called Plots, and I looked up at the Ellipse, or I think it's called Ellipse. I don't think it's Eclipse. It's something like that. Um, and it's pretty much teaching us how to make a sphere, and that's how we outlined our little video, or our little island here. And so, right now, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fill in all the grass. Just because this way we have like more of a basis on how to, you know, how to terraform the island. And so right now what we're doing is just that. And so yeah, like I said, I want to make a village in the sky, and it'll be unique. I don't think anyone on the realm has done anything like that. So you guys might know that before this I was working on a like medieval city on the ground, but since then a couple of friends have joined me, and you know, they're doing their own thing, and I just want like, hey, you know what, you guys can have this area, you guys can keep it, I'll provide all the materials, you guys just have fun and just build whatever you want. And so while they're doing that, I'm gonna be working on my thing right here. And but like I said, this is just more of a test than anything. This is not supposed to be like, you know, like the actual skill. If anything, this might turn into my private little island where I can have like all my chests, all my stuff. But for right now, guys, this is just a test run to see if I can at least get a floating island shape. As if I can get that in, I think I should be good to, you know, size it up like times 2 times 3, you know. So that's what we're going to be doing on later, in another area. This is, like I said, this is just like a test, so this is just kind of here for no reason pretty much. Might be my own little private area, maybe share it with a couple friends. So yeah, I want to kind of talk on why I stopped playing on here. It's not that I didn't like playing survival, I still do it. As you guys can see, my levels are 885. I took a good time grinding because I still play on my alone time, but I just don't record on here. I haven't really been doing any builds though. I just been kind of just like wandering around, just looking at people's stuff, just helping them, giving them materials or mining for them, doing stuff like that. And so right now what we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna like I said, just on the here you guys can see that I'm kind of like destroying the platform that we have just made, because we don't really need to have it around with us anymore. So what we're doing is we're gonna go down another 3 after this, and we're gonna go ahead and build from the inside now. So we're gonna make it look like it's like kind of coming into itself. And so we have our bases right here, which we're gonna go down. Oh, everything should be going down 1 pretty much, but instead of just having 1 layer like we did with the dirt, we're gonna have 2 layers just like this, as you guys can see here. And we're gonna just do this all around the entire island until it's like completely formed. And then after that, we're gonna once again destroy the platform we're using. So this is gonna take a good amount of materials. I'm sure there's probably a better way to do this, but this is how I figured out how to do it, so it works for me for right now. So I think I'm probably gonna have to do this as well on the next one that we make, and it'll probably take me just a little bit longer than I thought that it was going to. And so yeah, what we're gonna do here is just continue with this, and I'm gonna keep talking about the realm. So yeah, I just kind of been playing on my own, and I had like a fun amount of time playing mini games, and it's why I kind of switched over from survival to mini games, because the mini games are a little bit more fun. There's more things to do on the mini games, but after a while, it's kind of just like, I think I want to go back to the survival realm and just play. And I'm still kind of waiting for another update to hit, because I kind of want to reset the world, but you know, um, we already agreed to reset it once the update hits, but since it's not hitting anytime soon, I guess we kind of have to stick with this one, which is fine. I've been thinking about giving everyone the code, and just letting you guys come on and visit and look around with us, but I'm not sure how good that is with hacks, so I'm gonna have to test that out, and if it stops hacks from like actually working, I might just do that and give you guys the code. And if you give us the fact that like you're trustworthy and all that stuff, we might even promote you guys to members, and you guys can come and play with us. But for right now, we're not so sure. Like I said, as you guys can see here, I'm going back and forth a lot because I'm not sure how to like, I'm struggling here a bit with the corners on how to like make it look more spherical, I think that's what the word is. Yeah, but for right now, we're kind of just like going in and out. Then you're probably gonna have to do this as well a couple times, because we don't if it's, especially if it's your first time. I mean, if I don't think you'd be watching this if it's your first time. Maybe you just want to watch the video, but whatever. So right now we're just flying around and we're just making sure that it's looking well. You're gonna have to do this as well. It's better you have an elytra too. So if you don't have an elytra, I would not recommend you try making this, because you will fall a lot, and you kind of have to be fast with the fireworks. And right here we're destroying one more layer of our little platform. We're gonna go once again down 3, and we're gonna go out, and once again we're gonna build from the inside out, or not from the inside, not out, but whatever, whoops. And pretty much what this does is it just makes it look like it's going inwards, like if it was like ripped off from the chunk from like the world, pretty much. And that's kind of the effect that we want to go with. We want to make it look spherical on the bottom. It's pretty much, we're gonna make it a circle on the bottom. It kind of looks a little weird. It turns out to look a tiny bit weird, but it still looks okay for a floating island. And yeah, you're gonna have to make sure that you're doing this right, because if you mess up one block, it'll kind of look really bad. And so as you guys can see, I messed up here and I just ended up fixing it. So fixing it isn't really the hardest thing to do. The only issue is that you're gonna be doing this a lot, and sometimes you'll leave holes. And you just gotta go up there, patch it up just like I did, and you just continue to keep building. I mean, there's nothing much more about this than I can say, but I kind of want to give you guys a couple of updates on the server that I am working on. Be prepared. The server is going to be launching soon, and it's going to be unique. It's going to start off with just one game mode, but don't worry guys, we are working on others, but it's just taking us a little longer because originally we had a big group, and a lot of people have just gone off and done their own thing since. So we've been, we went from 10 people to 3 people, and well, not really 3 people, I'm saying 3 people because there's about only 3 people that actually do everything. It's probably more than 3 people, but I'm just over exaggerating here. But yeah, we had a huge amount, and we had a really good start, but towards the middle, people just got a little busy, and we had to like postpone everything, and now we're finally working on everything again. So just want to give you guys a little insight of what the server is pretty much. So for right now, the server will just be like a factions NCP, except TNT and Withers are disabled. So the only way you can take over land is by killing their members, and only if they're online. You can make groups, you can make your own faction, you can have a NAF home, you can sell homes, you can use money to buy custom enchants, or like not custom stuff, but like like wood, terracotta, all that stuff. There's no nether, so we're just stuck with the overworld. And pretty much we have stuff that you could buy, but it's not gonna be anything like really intense. We have name tags, and the name tags We have some that will be on the shop permanently, and some that will be limited time only. Like we might throw in a free one every now and then, or we might throw ones that are like $1.50. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I had more to say, but kind of ran out of time. Anyways, I will make a separate video about this probably tomorrow or later on. For right now, we're just gonna worry about this. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will talk to all of you guys later tomorrow. Like I said, this is just the basics, and it seems to work, so we're gonna keep doing this, and we're gonna probably go bigger next time.